Hello. I'm a bit late with this one. This is my first live for today, but I want to go over how I can tell in 5 minutes if a roof is near its end, meaning that it needs to be fully replaced or there's sections of repairs that need to be done for your roof. So I am talking to homeowners that really don't want to wait, that care about their investment, which is one of the biggest ones. It's your roof. So that's what I'm going over with you today. And most roofs don't fail just suddenly. It's very rare for a roof to have a tremendous, huge problem all of a sudden. That's very hard. That does not happen very often. But the reason I'm making these lives is just to let people know that roof problems happen over time, and so much time, months, years, probably decades of just quietly leaks, quiet problems that a lot of people don't see. And there's one question I always ask homeowners that tells me everything when it comes to the state of their roof. And that answers so much for me. And that one question is, when was the last time you had your roof inspected professionally? You'd be surprised. I've been doing this for the past 6 years within our family business, and usually I get the same answer. Out of 10 people, 8 say exactly the same. I'm not sure. I don't know. They didn't even know that inspections was something that they should be doing for their home, specifically for their roof. So when nobody looks at a roof for years, this is years. This is why I'm making these lives, because I just acknowledge that so many people don't know the importance of their roof and how expensive this is to fix by the time that all of those whispers of small things that are happening all of a sudden become huge. And it's you just have to do something about it. And that's usually by the point that there's leaks inside, or there's paint that's bubbling, or something flies off. Then it's very obvious that something needs to be done, that something needs to be fixed. So it's a cracked shingle, it's missing nails, it's a tiny leak that's on your roof, and it's in between your roofing system and your decking. It has not come down directly into your home yet. And that's the same conversation, the same sentence I hear with so many people. There's nothing wrong with my home. There's nothing wrong with my roof, because inside of their home, it looks perfect. You have no leaks. Your paint looks the same. Nothing is there. So I completely understand why a lot of people would say, well, nothing is wrong, because I don't see anything, right? But when you do have these inspections, at least have them a year. Just once a year, to save yourself thousands of dollars in just going through this, because I go through it way too much with a lot of homeowners that I'm like, I just wish more people would know on how important this is. So it's not to scare anybody, but by the time that you do have to do something about it, it's usually pretty expensive. And just by catching things early with homeowners, my favorite thing to say is like, you know what, you're perfect, nothing is wrong, keep doing what you're doing, or do get tune-up, something small. But that definitely does compound through the years of just maintaining and taking care of your home, or just having somebody go out and take a look at it with you. So if you don't remember the last time you had a roof inspection, just comment or DM me the word check. Think of your roof just like you. If you have kids, the importance of taking them to the dentist or the doctor, you were engraved with that in your head in school. I don't know why, but it's important. So it's the same thing for your home. Again, if you don't remember, that's completely okay. It's not a place to be judged on, wow, you don't know when your last roof inspection was. That's okay. So just DM the word check and we'll take a look. We'll give you some pictures and tell you exactly what we would recommend to do. And just thinking if we were to tell you the next steps with no pressure. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Hello. So why waiting until spring usually costs more? So this is the scary part about winter. When water finds a path, it just keeps going. It goes to a different place. This is where most of the misconception starts with different areas where people are having problems with their roof. A particular area on the roof doesn't always mean that the leak is gonna be in the same spot inside of the home. By the time there is a problem and you do have to get a bigger fix, it has spread to other areas. So when waiting until spring, I completely understand on why so many homeowners would want to wait until springtime to take a look at their roof or do anything about it. It's just waiting until springtime often feels safe because of warmer weather, but winter does not pause nothing on your roof problems. It just hides them. It just temporarily is snuggling in there during the winter, and then it exposes everything during the springtime. So think of snow, right? We haven't got snow in Utah yet, but very soon, hopefully. To explain it a little bit easier, think of snow like a very heavy blanket on a roof. So when there is a heavy blanket, under that blanket, there's three things that are happening. Very quiet things that take time, probably months, for you to even see them by the time you do see something on your walls, whether that's a stain or bubbling. There's three things that are happening. So the first one is that the water does sneak up under loose shingles. The second one is your roof system is being held up by a bunch of nails. And by the time that there's water seeping under those shingles, the water is getting around all these nails and it's getting to the wood, to the sheathing. So over time, over months, the wood often gets soft and it gets weak. So that's why a lot of homes sometimes deal with saggy roofs. And then the third one is small leaks quietly spread behind the walls. So it's not always on these areas up here on the roof. Sometimes it can go to a window or these areas down. That's where most leaks can go to. They just spread over to a wall where the roof falls. So springtime does not fix any of those issues. It just temporarily just freezes them and you don't see them most of the time. And spring reveals them, like I said. It usually becomes much bigger and pricier by the time spring comes along and you have to do something about it. And here's the good news about all of this during the winter and owning a home is that great homeowners, now that you're watching my videos, you're here for a reason. You are here for the videos, you need some help, or you just want to know what is a better way to maintain your home and not have to spend thousands on things that could have been avoided. So not because I was just saying that great homeowners catch things early, but it's not necessarily because you know everything, but it's because you just continually stay curious on ways to take care of your home, ways to maintain it. Checking does not mean committing. This is the scary part that I hear a lot of people say, that sometimes that's the reason why they don't have somebody go out and do an inspection on their home. It's because they're scared of what's going to come after that. And that's commitment, that's somebody selling you something, having your whole roof replaced, or getting bad news. I completely understand that. But just remember that just a simple check or an inspection does not mean a commitment of any type. It does not mean that. Just checking simply means that you have the clarity, you have the confidence, and you have fewer surprises in the future for your home. Then you're not left in between, what do I do? How is my roof doing? Anyone watching this already cares about their roof and their home. So if you're taking notes, you're doing a great job. And that's what smart homeowners do. I'm making these videos specific for those people who don't want surprises, who want to have more money in your pocket, and you don't have to deal with big problems in the future. You just stay one step ahead of what's happening within your home. So a winter check can be super quick, and usually it's pressure free. You have what is called a checklist of what people can give you, and that's photos, those are notes, that's just maybe a simple email of a clear path of where your home is at. And in case anything does show up, at least you'll have a plan of what you can do in the future. Not necessarily right then and there. And even if everything looks good, that's even better. Then you do have that peace of mind. That's still a win. You can go to sleep and say, well, nothing's wrong with my home, but at least you have that win that you had somebody go out and take a look at it for you. So if your plan right now is that of, you know what, I'm gonna wait until springtime to get a roof replacement or do anything about my roof. Just send the word check if you would like somebody to go out and take a look at it for you. Like I said, it's super quick. It protects your home now. This is one of the biggest things with inspections. You get the peace of mind. It protects your roof right now. And you save money. You have more money in your pocket just by having it out there and have somebody go out and take a look at it for you. That's already saving you time in the future and thousands of dollars in repairs. So again, I'm making these for you to have that peace of mind at the end of the day, to be better at maintaining and taking care of your home. I'll see you in the